Here we are at Terry Black's Barbecue in Austin, Texas. That line zigzags through the inside. There's the smokehouse. Let's go see what we have in there.
1,000-gallon offset smokers. We got 2 more of these around back. Here at Terry Black's, you're looking at 3 1,000-gallon offset smokers right here. We got 2 more of these in the back. We're barbecuing 24 hours a day, any day of the year. Offset, that's just a fancy way of saying each one of these 1,000-gallon pits has its own individual firebox in the front. This firebox sits lower than the smoke chamber. That's where the name offset comes from. But the main thing to notice, all the heat and all the smoke to cook everything on the pit comes from this fire right here. This live fire pulls in fresh air. That stack on the back creates a draft, pulling the hot smoky air down the pit, indirectly cooking all the meat on the pit. So we smoke those briskets for 12 hours, to beef ribs 7 to 8 hours, to pork ribs 6 to 7 hours, the house-made sausage and the turkey 4 hours out here. All this wood back here is from the post oak tree. That tree got that name because the farmers and the cowboys used to use it to make fence posts before we found out how good it is for barbecue. It's super abundant here in Central Texas. Actually grows from Texas all the way to Virginia, but so abundant here, they say we'll run out of cows before we run out of these trees. That's not why we use it though. We like to use this wood because it's a very mild smoke wood that gives off notes of butteriness when you cook with it. This wood is the reason you get to enjoy those natural flavors of the meat, and it doesn't only taste like you are eating smoke when you enjoy this barbecue.
Look at that. We're drinking a Hopadillo straight out of Texas. Hopadillo IPA. Made in Texas. Look at this beef bone, Sonny.
Looks good. Brisket, ribs, cream corn, and a
monster. Alright, let's try it. So we got the brisket there. Nice smoke ring. What kind of sauce do you have there?
I'm trying the spicy.
Spicy? How is it?
Very good. Very tasty.
Awesome. Some cream corn. I want to try this sausage. Let's throw some spicy all over that. Try this sausage. See how that is. That's a jalapeno and cheese inside of there. Jalapeno and cheese. Very good. The spiciness, not overwhelming, Sonny, but it's really good.
Not at all.
There's some look like some paprika on top.
A little.
Oh, what else is mixed in there?
Cinnamon a little bit.
A little cinnamon. Very good. Banana pudding. Let's see what we have here. There we go. Look at that. Look at how thick that is. Look at all that little crumb inside there. You gotta try yours. Are we not ready for it? That's really good. We have a lot of food here. The line is about 15-20 minutes to get through. What do you think, Sandro?
Come here again. If you haven't been here, try it.
Nice. All right, guys. All right, let's cut into it. Cut into this beef rib here. This is just monster. Absolutely delicious. You have to come here. Terry Black, Austin, Texas. I'm not even putting a dent into this. Awesome. More my style here. Nice little steakhouse. 3 Forks in downtown Austin. Definitely recommend this place. 3 Forks. Very, very good. We have spinach and artichoke dip, some shrimp cocktail, and a good steak coming.
No, we already
You stayed like 6 days inside.
What kind of steak is that?
This is the New York Strip Wagyu. So, you're helping to open a new restaurant? Is that what
With the owners of Garrison Brothers. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. Look at this steak here at 3 Forks. We were just hanging out with the owners of Garrison Brother Bourbon. Phenomenal bourbon.
Very juicy, very tasty. Excellent restaurant. Excellent bourbon.
Excellent. Great steak. definitely come to this place. Three Forks, phenomenal. The owners of Garrison bought the whole place a drink. There's that chocolate ganache cake at Three Forks in Austin. Cut into that sandra. Look at that. The steak was fantastic. The crust on it was unbelievable. The tenderness to it. It was a wagyu. They actually bring out knives too. You pick where you want the cutlery tools from, which I appreciate from culinary school. So I picked the knife from Japan. I can't say enough about this restaurant.
Good choice on the dessert.
Say that again?
Can't go wrong. Good choice on the dessert. Can't go
Fantastic. Awesome. Here we are at Bangers in not downtown Austin, Rainey Street on Austin. We have the jalapeno cheddar. Let's see the center of that thing, Sonny. Center of that jalapeno cheddar brat. This is one of their famous things here. Fresh cut fries and homemade pickles. Margarita. There's 20 homemade sausages, 100 plus beers on tap. That's a little bit of a mess. Thank you, Sonny. Very good, very spicy. Really good spice to it. I don't know what they marinate that in, but on Rainey Street, Banger sausages. If it's not rented out, most often they rent it out to private parties, but if it's open, check it out. We got homemade, house-made pickles at Bangers in Austin, on Rainey Street. Jalapeno cheddar brat. Very good. A little stony ground mustard, hot jalapeno, and house-made fries. It's often closed for private parties, but if it's open, come to Rainey Street and try this place.
Hi y'all, come down and see us at Bangers on Rainey Street.
Finishing up the trip in Austin, Texas with our friend Keith Borland at Matt's Tex-Mex, best Tex-Mex in
the state of Texas, there's no question. They are having a really good Mexican martini, El Matt's, and then the last thing is El Matt's. You gotta know El Matt's. The last thing is they're gonna have a Bob Armstrong as an appetizer, the best appetizer on the planet. Welcome to Austin.
Thanks, Keith.
Thanks.
So here we have the Bob Armstrong. This is one of the appetizers recommended by Keith. Moreland, let's try this. So there's the avocado, there's some ground beef in there, some queso. Looks delicious, but that's the Bob Armstrong. Let's try it. Very good. Not a lot of spice. That salsa is extremely spicy. Very good. No spice to this. But you can taste the cheese, obviously the avocado, ground beef. It's very good. Thank you. That's the shrimp and steak fajitas. Comes out sizzling. Don't let the line here scare you. The line was actually longer than the wait. It took me about 15 minutes to put a reservation in and about 5 minutes to get a table. So here we go, the shrimp and steak fajitas. Nice steak, a little coating on it. Let's try a little piece of that. Shrimp looks delicious. A lot of shrimp, a lot of background noise, but there's the steak. Very, very good. This was the meal that was recommended, and it's delicious. El Matz's restaurant in Austin, Texas. Definitely a place to try.